What up, what up, what up, people? We're here with some Metal Gear Solid. Delta. Snake Eater. Kept you waiting, huh? Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. I am chilling. About to have a good time playing this game. Truthfully, this is one of my most anticipated games of the year. Like, no lie. Definitely one of my most anticipated. And for so many reasons too. Like, I'm a massive Metal Gear fan. And also tomorrow, I'm dropping a podcast with the one and only David Hayter. We recorded it, I want to say a couple weeks. Not a couple weeks, but actually at this point, yeah, it has been a couple weeks to promote this game. So I'm excited. Just making sure everything is all set and ready.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
It's okay, 'cause I can't believe it's been like 20-some
Depressurization
years
complete.
since I first played this.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of
Whatever, man.
initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich.
I'm doing good.
He's head of the OKB
Been busy
754 design
the last week and a
one
half,
of the
but
Soviet's
doing
top
good.
secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear
What up, Dilly
apocalypse.
Pickles? Thank you. Thank you for that.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull their
you
missiles
doing?
out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey
Thank
deal
you
was
for
a ruse.
acknowledging your tribal
A
chief
cover
was
story
streaming.
was fed to the other
They were
intelligence
just hanging out.
agencies around
So?
the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
I've been looking forward to this game for
That's right.
so long.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice.
Then tomorrow, I drop my
President
interview
Kennedy
with
gave
David
it to
Hayter
Khrushchev's
on all
command.
platforms.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me,"
What am I
until he
doing?
disappeared
What do you
from my
mean?
sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to
Yeah,
the
I had to
research
pick this
facility
up.
and forced to
I
continue
didn't get a
working
review
on the weapon
copy,
in question under
but
KGB
I had to pick it
supervision.
up.
What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same
I
technology.
mean, GTA 6 is going to be good.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin
Nero, what's up, man?
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best
How you been,
chance to
man?
get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
That boy, you said you got to talk to the real estate. Yeah, I'm friends. I've been friends with David for like 8 or 9 years. Like we text and call each other every other week. Is it working all the time, Nero? I hear you, man.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete,
This game
we'll be
looks so
facing a major
good.
crisis. The clock is ticking.
So I got this running 4K uncapped frame rate, HDR.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery
On my,
balloon will be
gaming
dropped
desktop.
at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to
Appreciate
inflate it.
that.
The process takes about
Ice
20
Man.
minutes.
Nero, I've been good, man.
Gunship arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface
I got a
to
son
air
on the
recovery
way,
system. I'm familiar with
coming
the
in December.
theory.
Take it easy. It's been
Prepping
combat.
for a move, and
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
got a podcast studio that I'm
Shock will
gonna
be
start
less than during
doing
a parachute
podcasts
jump.
out
The
of,
arm can handle up to 500
flying guests
pounds.
out here. So I'm doing
You're
good.
planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a
I
few
just man,
hours.
this whole series is
time
about
for
politics,
dinner.
especially this entry.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Josh Finch, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Mark, thank you for liking the stream. Episode 3. Jefferson's life. Yeah, it's wild. Like, I never thought I'd have a son So it's a blessing. I'm excited. Which cast? Which one are you talking about? This game looks glorious in 4K with HDR. Ah, thank you, thank you. Man, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3 in like 15 years?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Yeah, I got
Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
I have all the games
I
too,
can see it from here.
and Twin
Stuck on
Snakes,
a branch.
but I just haven't played this
Climb a tree.
in
Stand in front of a tree that's covered in
15
ivy and
years.
press the action button.
I've played and reviewed it multiple times on the channel.
Can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Oh, Snake has some weight to him. So he has a start up and slow down. Okay, so there's a slight delay. Okay.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark
See,
22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
See,
However,
I've
the
been
suppressor will deteriorate every time you
completely in
fire.
the dark about this game
Once
ever
its
since the
durability
announcement.
reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will
Like,
be
I also
gone.
have a couple trailers here and there.
So don't get
I've
too
looked at
trigger
nothing. I
happy.
haven't looked at any reviews
The
either.
suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident.
Oh, good for
Can't
you,
let
Iceman.
anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on
So just minor things you've seen. Looks all on
Correct.
up and
The
up.
mission rests entirely in your hands.
a real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
I feel like
Who?
them remaking this
This time,
and them
survival is of
remaking
utmost importance.
Silent Hill 2
First member
was
of the
because those
support
are the
team
two
will be
most
in charge
popular
of
entries
monitoring
in
your physical
both genres,
condition,
or both
acting as a
series.
medic, so to speak,
Which makes
as
sense,
well as
and
recording
gets
your
new
mission
fans
data.
in.
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Very true, Nero.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades
Speaking
is one
of
the worst
which,
sins you can commit.
I will
Politics
be
determine who you
interviewing
face on the
the
battlefield.
voice of the
And
boss,
politics are a living
Ocelot,
thing. They change
Eva,
along with the times. Yesterday's good,
Colonel Campbell,
tomorrow's evil.
and many
That
more
you abandoned me.
very
No,
soon.
it had nothing to do with
Shout
you.
out to David
I
Hayter
already
for
told
making
you,
that
Jack,
happen.
I was on a top secret
So if you have
mission.
any
A
questions,
soldier
please
has
let me
to
know.
follow
I can
whatever
answer on the
orders he's
podcast.
given. It's not his place to question why, but you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory.
Yo,
located
DJ Prince
north of
Jeans,
your
appreciate
current
that. How you doing, man?
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Like, I have to say, like, honestly, like, coming off of this one, going to Metal Gear Solid 4 was just, to me, story-wise, I liked a lot of it, but man, it just felt like it was such a step down in many ways. Oh, I got the Peace Walker, battle dress, and sneaking suit. Snap. Okay. So the wishlist, if successful, would they do the original Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake just to fight Venom Snake in Outer Heaven and Gray Fox? I think the next remake should be Metal Gear 1 and 2 because a lot of people have no idea about the stories of those. Outside of like maybe a synopsis here and there. Oh, that's different. I mean, I liked 4. Wait. Oh, snap. Okay. Yo, off rip. Oh man, off rip.
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah,
What kind of grass?
just ordinary grass. Nothing special.
You should check it anyhow.
It's pretty thick grass, about waist high.
If you crawl into the grass, you can advance undercover. When you do, the camera automatically switches to intrusion view. If you want to stand up again, press and hold the crouch button once more. If you press the crouch button briefly, you'll crouch in that spot. This allows you to observe things without blowing your cover. Got it?
Yeah, but
But what?
was that the only reason?
What do you mean?
You had me check it just so you could tell me that?
That's right.
Oh,
Pretty useful, huh?
right.
Shall we carry on?
By all means.
Even when hidden in grass, if you make a noise, your enemies will locate you. When enemies are nearby, move with slight movements of the movement stick. That way you can proceed with minimal disturbance.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Survival Viewer button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Yeah, MGS4, that was just so much of it. Yeah, like MGS4 just eventually just started feeling like you were watching more of a movie than actually playing the game. And not that that's a bad thing, because I understood like there's so much that they need to wrap up with it. So I was never mad about that. But, you know, going back and replaying it, how little gameplay you actually get to play is pretty wild.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in
That's very
battle
true.
either.
You know what's
This
interesting
is a
is
stealth
how many
mission.
people think
Got that?
Portable Ops is
The
not
Major is
canon.
right. The point of this mission is to
And they
sneak
put
through
it back
the
into
jungle
canon.
without being seen. The success
I mean,
of
it was
the mission
even
depends on
acknowledged
how well you use your
in Peace Walker at the
camouflage.
beginning.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves
True.
will stand out in the jungle.
It is soft
If
canon.
you just stand
But
up
canon
and run around
nonetheless.
like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Gotta be all sneaky, sneaky. If you pay for the digital deluxe edition, then you get it early, or if you got a review copy, you can get it and play it early. I didn't get a review copy. I just picked it up. Which is crazy because I am interviewing, or I've interviewed my friend David Hayter. So, but it's interesting. Like I would have thought I would have got a review copy, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you get stuff, sometimes you don't. Yeah, it definitely did introduce Campbell. Um, I do kind of wish that they, you know, like did more with Campbell and Snake or Big Boss versus what we got. Come on, turn around so I can go up and sneak. So I'm sorry if I'm playing slow for you, for folks. This is just how I play Metal Gear. I'm all sneaky. Yeah, that's definitely true. MGS, I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I prefer Portable Ops' story to Peace Walker, but Peace Walker played better than Portable Ops. For everyone who's watching, what's your favorite Metal Gear? Like top 3. Oh yeah, Nero. I got a dog too. Pit Bull Terrier. She's amazing. Wait. So you say you like them both? So MGS1, PS1, MGS3, and Peace Walker. You didn't like the Twin Snakes? I know a lot of people hate the Twin Snakes. I loved it. I actually got Jeffrey Hale to sign mine, and when David comes out here to Hawaii for one of the conventions, I'm gonna have him sign it too, along with. I pre-ordered the collector's edition of this.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place
I actually got 2
is
copies coming in. I think I missed double ordered.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
But I'm gonna try and get the whole team sign it.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Yeah, MGS1 was just not optimized for the MGS2 gameplay. It completely broke the game, in my opinion. But it was fun being able to play it differently.
To bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Let's see. Oh, snap. Got the N37. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't bad. Had on GameCube, just felt broken. Plus, missed the voices that sounded like it was recorded in the garage. To the extent it was. Yeah, it's crazy that David had to cut half his thing to get that funded. Because the original recording was just so what it was. All right, come on. Yeah, what up, Avedon? if you got the digital deluxe edition, then you can play it 72 hours ahead of time. I think 72 hours ahead of time. So I just picked it up on Green Man Gaming. Because they have the digital deluxe edition for I think the price was like $59. Yeah, man, I'm definitely enjoying it. It feels different. Like Snake has some weight to him when you move around, and I like it. Nero says, I like the original version, felt more raw. Like I was at. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it definitely did. The original did feel that much better. And the cutscenes are way more believable, in my opinion. I didn't go hit that duck.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
How's the game audio? Do I need to turn it up? Or is it good for you guys?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist
Yeah,
faction,
what up, Cam?
a man who
What's
seeks
up?
to seize control of the motherland.
This
Ever
good?
since the
Cool.
Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the
I had my
opposition
name before
so
somewhere.
far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that,
Oh, heard.
tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then the
I
soldiers
mean,
outside.
I've collaborated with a lot of YouTubers, so. Hello, thank you for liking the stream. What's up? Welcome to the
They
stream.
need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
I can believe it.
It meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
I know, right?
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Professional tournament player. You mean like for fighting games? Cam? Yeah, I believe Nero, the majority of them are in here, if not all of them. It's cool that you get the Peace Walker outfits. I believe everything from the original is in here, including like that hack and slash game. From some of the stuff I have seen, they've said it's a 1-to-1, just with like
This is the legendary boss.
like upgraded cutscenes and graphics and everything like that.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours.
Yeah, that I believe that's in there too.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Trick shot.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not
Exactly.
the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
I know, right?
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
MH, I would just say, I mean, pick it up. This is canonically the first game in the series. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is canonically the first game in the timeline. So, you know, you can start with this one. It just basically sets certain things up. Let's see, what do you drop? Mousetrap. I know, right? I like how you still can pick them up and they drop stuff. Well, at least most of them do. All right. Well, anyway.
Ah, tasty.
I mean, you say snake tastes like chicken, so yeah, MH, I think you'd enjoy it.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form.
Sweet science report.
And the Colonel gets his hands on it. It will mean the end.
Why are you here to talk about that?
The end of the Cold War.
You're not familiar with my channel.
And then the Age of Fear.
You're not engaging with the content that's being shown to you. So why are you here? That's none of your business. It doesn't have any impact on you whatsoever.
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete.
I can't stand people to pop up in a stream just to...
Got it. Let's go.
to say all this stuff. Like, if you're not a content creator and you don't understand how content creating works, or you don't understand that variety content has a different viewership, what do you want? Like, why are you here? It's amazing that people who can't do something are always quick to say something. Like, oh, I'm curious to know why. What does that have anything to do with you? How does that impact your life whatsoever? It doesn't. But keep it moving. Pretty much. Especially now with all the AI channels and then you got all the
Boss?
what's the other stuff? You know, people just hopping on every single trend. I don't trend hop.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The reaction channels, clickbait channels, AI channels, like, that person want to say this about my channel having 50,000 the viewership. You know how many channels I know that have 100,000 or a million or more, and their viewership is suffering just because they aren't hopping on every single trend or clout chasing or any of that? It's annoying. It's annoying that people want to pop up, oh, I want to talk about your channel. What does that have to do with you? Like, what? How does that impact you? It does not. But keep it moving. You're here for the content, cool. If you're not, move on and watch something or someone else that you prefer to watch. This ain't even my main source of income.
Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Trying to talk about my viewership is low. Man, I get clear 500,000 views a month.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Legitimately. Legit.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Is this his face from
Welcome to my country.
NJS5?
Unit.
That's the same face, right?
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
True. That is true. Not on fire the entire time. Ugh.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
I know, right?
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
His life alert.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Oh, the detail, yo. Oof. I know, right? So I'm streaming this
Good job, Snake.
vertically and horizontally on YouTube and on TikTok. It's not doing well on TikTok.
Can you set it up?
But I kind of expected it. Nor do I really care. Honestly, I'm playing this for me. I'm like, I want to stream something fun. I didn't feel like playing, you know, like Street Fighter. And I wanted to play this.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
I wonder what Rykov looks like in this game.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Oh, yeah, I need to check that. We will save.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Did it re-record Snake Eater?
And I'll melt into you.
I didn't mention Hideo Kojima right there. Wow.
But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor.
Oh, this is a different singer?
In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you.
I like the way she's singing though.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Snake Eater.
My time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way
Yeah, she is singing it in a different pitch.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts.
How do you feel about that? I dig it, but it was slower and more soulful versus the original, who she was belting them tunes.
We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
Thank you for the sub,
Decided that you're
Warcoin.
the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Dude, this game just looks so good. Do you feel that this, Snake in this engine looks better than he did in, or better than Venom Snake did in MGS5?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
You say you'd hope so. It's been 10 years later.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed...
How you doing, Mr. Peasy?
Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
That's true. He does talk more than Venom did.
The regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange.
Have you guys heard of the rumor?
What did the CIA
Well, not it's a theory
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction
that
of
Venom is actually Frank Yeager.
Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name
So you
wrong.
haven't heard that one, but you don't like it?
Was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels.
Yeah.
It was discovered by the
When I
Nazis.
saw it, I was kind of like,
I watched the movie again.
no, it can't be. But then the dude was making some coherent points.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest.
So it's good, man. I'm enjoying all the Delta streams today. Hey, man, I'm doing good.
You know, let's just use 0.
I had no intention of streaming today, but I was like, man, I gotta stream this. And then tomorrow I'm dropping my interview with David Hayter, who voices Snake. He's a good friend of mine.
Frequency is 140.
So it'll be available on all podcasting platforms and on
I
YouTube.
almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance?
So I don't even like Venom, to be honest. I like the idea that Solid beat Big Boss twice, not Venom and Big Boss, as they said in fight. I know, right?
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one
As soon as this cutscene is over, I'll play the teaser trailer so you guys can see it.
in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right. Let me pull it up for you guys so you can see it. Let's see. Media file. I just gotta put it in there.
Hey, this is David Hayter. You may know me as the screenwriter of films like X-Men, X-Men 2, and Watchmen, but you probably know me best as the voice of Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. And you're listening to Hawaii's #1 podcast, the Kasanova Podcast. Kept you waiting, huh?
Favorite game in the series? Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. That's my favorite one. Like, I absolutely love that one. What about you, Mr. PZ? Brother Nero says, heard it, but don't believe it since Venom is the medic and Solid Snake fights in Outer Heaven and makes Big Boss surviving to be at Zanzibar land more possible. Yeah, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is my favorite entry. Like, it's interesting how they were putting that whole theory together and everything. It doesn't work. But I like the idea that people are trying to find a way to, like, explain the whole thing coming around. So I'm like, it's neat. Impractical, but neat.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
I know, right?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Sheesh.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Yo, the fact that she is holding that with one arm with that recoil, crazy.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Shane Paul, thank you for the like. This game just looks so gorgeous. I'm running on my PC. I got it max out settings. Game looks great. I heard it doesn't run that well on PS5, but I don't know.
What about you, Jack?
Yeah, it does hit way
What's
different.
it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
So 3 isn't your favorite, but you love the boss and the revelation at the end.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
I'll have to test it. So I got the... Oh, gosh.
I'll kill you.
I forgot about that.
Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place?
Nero
There's gotta
says
be a leak somewhere.
Gray Fox is in portable ops prisoner caught in Metal Gear 1 joins Big Boss sends. Yeah. Yeah, he was null in portable ops.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe too.
So you think he actually plays better on PS5 versus PS5 Pro? Digital Foundry mentioned PSSR upscale issues. Oh. Yeah, I've got the collector's edition, which should be here, if not tomorrow, then Thursday. So I'll definitely try it out. I think my primary method is going to be playing it on PC.
Now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion.
I wonder how this runs on PC handhelds.
That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Yes, okay, so I don't need to fix that hand after it got destroyed? Alright. Ah, that's what Rykov looks like, okay. Decked out in gold. You said probably the best. I have a Steam Deck, but performance is all over the place from popular YouTube videos I've seen. Oh. Yeah, see, I've pretty much gone into this in the dark. Like, I haven't kept up with really anything.
think I saw something. Huh? What was that?
Who's that?
Shakedown. Let's go. I know. I forgot to put on the proper camouflage too. I know, right? Watch out. Oh yeah, King Cobras.
Who's that?
Oh. All right, man. Thank you for coming through. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow. Okay, so left bumper lets you do that. Okay.
Who's that?
Man, I'm knowing about this all the wrong way. Yeah, I'm playing this terribly. But I'm still trying to go for the non-lethal route. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. I'm actually going to be ending the stream in like 10 minutes because I got to go pick up Lihua, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some more. Probably stream a lot longer too. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming it then too.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. The name's Eva.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
$45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
You going to save? Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream here, but thank you guys for coming through, and I'll be back tomorrow with